Hey everyone, in this video we're going to continue forward with how to navigate the space with our avatar, and we're going to touch on a few areas of the menu to get you up and running quickly. With our 3D avatar in the 3D space, we're going to want to move them around a bit. On your keyboard, you'll see the W, S, A, and D keys. The W key will move them forward like this, and the S key will move them away or backwards like this. To move left, click on the A key, and of course, to move right, press on the D key. Now, for hand placement on your keyboard, ideally, you want your middle finger to be pressing the W and S key. Now, the ring finger will press the A key, and the index finger will focus mainly on the D key. This, in most cases, is the best placement. Now, moving with the keyboard is great, but in some cases, you may want to click and teleport to a location in the space. All you have to do is click on the ground or the floor, and your avatar will automatically move to that position that you selected. And depending on how far you clicked, it'll teleport. Now, keeping in mind, you're going to want your avatar to run too. So to do that, the next key to press is the Shift key. Now, while moving, you're going to be using the W, S, A, and D, and you want to hold the Shift key while moving. And the best finger to use for this is going to be your pinky finger. Lastly, there may be obstacles for your avatar to jump over, and to jump, you simply need to press the spacebar. The finger for that, if you haven't guessed it, is the thumb. Also, if you pressed it again while you're in the air, you can double jump like this. Moving around your avatar can be fun once you get the hang of it. But don't worry if you forget. You can see these controls by clicking on the main menu here and then click on Controls. Now let's close this and let's take a look at moving the camera. Now you've probably already been moving the camera around, but if you're not familiar with this concept, let's go over it. The camera is focused mainly on your avatar. Your avatar is the camera's center point. There are three different camera types to choose from. Now to select them, click the main menu here, and then you'll see a drop down showing a list of different settings and options to choose from. Now we're not going to overwhelm you with everything, but for the camera, click on this icon. This is the camera mode icon. Now on your screen, you'll see three options: auto rotate, drag to rotate, and pointer lock. Now if it isn't already selected, select the auto rotate. Auto rotate allows the camera to slowly turn in the direction the avatar is moving until it's behind it. You can also still click and drag on the screen to move the camera for more control. Now, let's change the camera mode to drag to rotate. Drag to rotate basically removes the auto part and requires you to drag the position of the camera the way you like. Now, lastly, let's select pointer lock. Pointer lock moves the camera without clicking and dragging like this. To get your mouse pointer back, simply press the escape key on the keyboard. You can change the camera options even quicker by selecting the G key on your keyboard. Now let's change your camera back to auto rotate. Now lastly, for the camera, you can also zoom in and out from the avatar using the scroll wheel on your mouse like this. Zooming in and out will be helpful in some cases depending on the space that you're in. Now, while we may not touch on every single option today, let's quickly take a look at some of the main UI elements you're going to interact with. In the bottom right of your screen, you'll see a text field. This text field is where you'll be able to chat with multiple users in your space. You simply have to click here and start typing. Once you're done, just hit enter on the keyboard. Even after typing, you'll have a few options. You can add an emoji to the text, or if you want, you can remove it by hovering and selecting these three dots and then click delete. Now moving to the right of the text field is the ability to resize your screen. Now just simply click it to choose to resize the screen in your browser. Now at the top of the screen, you'll see the share button, and to the right, a group of icons. You have the add content, layers panel, the mic, main menu, and the avatar editor icon. Now below that, you'll see the people section. This section will show every user that is active in your space. And since you're the only one here right now, it only shows you. Now, this space is great, but I think it's time to add more. So let's head over to the main menu and click here. Click on the settings and then look for environment settings. Now here, we're going to select choose new environment. On the right side, you'll have a filter option that allows you to select different types of environments that may cater better to your need. However, you can use an environment in any way you choose. Some templates have variations for things like color or materials too. So, for example, you can select the gallery and still have a business meaning, or you can use it for company promotional items, or just have a party. It's completely up to you. For me, I'm going to go ahead and select the classroom. You can select whichever room you choose. All right, great. So we've learned how to move in a 3D environment and change the space from a blank template to a more detailed space. Now, in the next video, we're going to add content, publish, and share for others to experience it.